Hello. Hey, we wanted to take a minute and put a video together to thank all of you who played some part in making Beach Camp 2021 possible. I love Beach Camp, and this last Beach Camp was really an incredible week. It was such a joy to see 80 students come together after a year of COVID where they weren't able to have a camp, and just to see them be together, enjoy a camp together, and really grow together and grow in their relationship with the Lord. I had a lot of highlights from camp. A few highlights for me personally was getting to see 3 students give their life to Christ. Another highlight was getting to see 25 students baptized. So many others, seeing students meet new people, make friends, kind of build on their old friendships. A lot of great things happen, a lot of fun, a lot of joy, and a lot of growth. I want to thank you for all of you who did so much to make Beach Camp happen. Thank you to all of you who donated in some small way, whether you donated craft supplies, soap, sunscreen, cookies, or something else. Thank you for donating. I wanted to thank all of you who donated your time to help load trucks and get all of the things together to get us to camp. It takes a lot to put Beach Camp together, and a lot of you worked here in Visalia to load the trucks for a few days and get all of our supplies. And thank you to all of you who helped get down to Beach Camp and help set up camp for a couple of days. It doesn't just build itself, so thank you for all of you who helped lay out carpet and set up tents and put volleyball nets up and build a kitchen and all of those things. Thank you for all of you who worked so hard to set up Beach Camp. Thank you for all of you who came down to tear it all down at the end of the week, who helped, after setting it all up, to put it all back together and put it back in the truck and get it back to Visalia. Thank you for all of you who drove a trailer down. Several of you drove your trailer down just to drop it off and let someone else stay in it for a week, and then you came down at the end of the week and picked it up. Thank you for all of you parents for sending your kids to camp. We realize that camp isn't really super cheap, and a lot of you have several children going to camp, and so thank you for all of you who made it a priority just to get your kids to camp and made that a priority with your time, with your vacation schedule, financially. Thank you, parents, and thank you church. Thank you all of you who give and tithe to help make camp affordable for these parents. You help contribute to making Beach Camp happen. Thank you to all of you volunteers, all of you who served in the kitchen or served as deans. Thank you for all of you small group leaders, or all of you who just served in some other capacity. Thank you for giving a week of your life and so much heart and passion to helping make Beach Camp possible for these students, and just being the adult role models at Beach Camp. And also, finally, I want to say a very special thank you to the small group of men who helped build our shower trailer for this year. You men poured in so much time and so many of your personal resources just to create and build this trailer so that our students could have a decent shower every night at camp. It was an incredible gift and an incredible blessing to all of us. And it wasn't just a blessing for this week of camp, but it will be a blessing for years and years and years down the road. So thank you to each and every one of you. Very special, very incredible, and very talented men. Thank you so much. As you're watching some of the highlights from this camp, you're going to see a lot of pictures. You're going to see students having fun and being silly and being goofy and being crazy and all of the fun things that just make memories at camp. But what you won't necessarily see with your eyes is God working in the hearts of these students. You won't necessarily see lives being changed. You won't see students getting connected into the weekly rhythms of the ministry following Beach Camp. You won't see God imprinting His love and His lordship into the hearts of these students. But I want you to make no mistake, because those things happened, and those things are continuing to happen. I wish you could see the youth group Sunday to Sunday, I wish you could have seen the youth group in the Sundays following Beach Camp, because there's just been a change in the atmosphere, a change in the culture of the students, and those things happened because of Beach Camp. So as you think about the role that you played in making Beach Camp happen, I want you to realize that you weren't just making an impact for 1 week out of a student's life, but you were changing the course of a ministry, and you're changing the course of students' lives. So thank you for that. A verse we often reference in the youth group is 2 Timothy 2:2. And Paul says this, he says, "You have heard me teach things that have been confirmed by many reliable witnesses. Now teach these truths to other trustworthy people who will be able to pass them on to others." You see, what Paul is trying to tell Timothy, he's saying, teach people who will teach people who will teach people. Something we like to say is that we make disciples who make disciples, or we make disciple-making disciples. So again, I want you to realize that you weren't just making an impression and an impact for 1 week out of a student's lives, but you were investing in kingdom work. You were investing in eternity. You were playing a part in making these students disciples who will then invest in the next generation. And it's not just, this is an all church endeavor. It's not just one adult caring for students and teaching them. It takes a village, right? It takes a whole church to invest in the next generation who will then invest in the next generation. So thank you so much, church, for playing a part in that. You and what you did for Beach Camp made all the difference. Thank you. We love you. God bless you.